Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your success reading for the month of July. This is a general reading for the collective and not intended to give individual messages as you might expect in a personal reading. When I refer to astrological houses, that will be based on your rising sign of Scorpio. If you have Scorpio rising, when I mention houses, that's for you. If you have a different rising sign, you'll probably want to check out that reading as well for a fuller picture, more explanation of your situation. I'm going to be using a spread called the True Magic Spread. It works really well to help querents who are asking about success. And this success can be related to work, family, romance. We'll see what the cards say. I'll pull clarification cards as necessary. And at the end, I'll pull a card from the Art Magic deck to sort of sum things up for us. Okay. It's a 6-card spread. I'm not sure what I said earlier, but this is a 6-card spread. This first card indicates your situation. I have my cards reversed. This first card represents the situation, what it is you are trying to succeed at. The Page of Cups is a wonderful student. The cups are water energy. Oh, wow. What you have is the sun. My gosh, you love whatever it is about this endeavor. You love it, and it's very satisfying to you. It makes you very happy. This is what you need. Okay, it looks like there's some bad habits or weaknesses that you're going to need to explore and maybe get help with. This is what you should do. Emperor energy here. So the Emperor is Aries, and yes, I see what this is. This could be procrastination, and what you need to do is just do it. Follow that Nike slogan. Just do it. The Emperor's Major Arcana. You have 3 Major Arcana cards so far. That's incredible. Major energy. This is not just going to be just about the month of July. This is something long-term. Okay, this is what you should not do. What you should not do is related to the Knight of Cups. And it looks like maybe relying too much on focusing on being happy, or only looking at what makes you emotionally fulfilled may be hindering you. We'll get clarification for these cards. And then here is your possible final outcome. And they are giving us the 10 of Wands. Weariness and oppression, burdens. Okay, let's find out why. Page of Cups. Pages love to learn. They have open hearts, open minds, and right now that's where you are. And it's because you love what you're doing. So you're very open. I'm not picking up that this is about romance. The Page of Cups represents water signs, which are about emotional fulfillment and being in touch with your subconscious. And also creativity. That yes, you're allowed to be very creative or this makes you feel creative, or it uses your creativity. And you love learning about it, Scorpio. Now, Scorpio, you are very introspective. And you are a water sign. You're using your intuition to learn, to help you learn and grow with respect to what this is. Let's get clarification. Tell us more about the situation here. Let me move this over. Tell us more about the situation for Scorpio. And we have King of Wands. Yes, you're very inspired. Very inspired. You have a lot of energy right now, and you love what you do. This is why we have the sun here in what you already have that's going to help you keep moving towards success. You have a lot of energy, a lot of motivation, and you like that you get to plan your day out. You're not under the thumb of an over-controlling boss, a micromanager. You love that about your situation. 3 of Cups. Oh, 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. You've made some mistakes. You may be thinking too much of those right now. You maybe focusing too much on what you've done wrong and feel like you've lost some opportunities. If you're working for yourself, you may feel like you've lost opportunities with clients. If you're working within an organization or company, whatever, you may feel like you've lost opportunities at a promotion or a particular project that you really wanted to be on, and this brings your energy down. That's going to be related to this. Let's get one more clarification card, please, on the current situation. The Fool. But you're willing to learn. Page of Cups, loves to learn. The Fool, ready for anything. They're ready for a long journey where 21 different archetypes teach them lessons. And they go out even not prepared like we would for a long journey. For a major journey, we might want to take all kinds of stuff with us. Not them. They just want their little puppy dog, and they want this backpack represents one of each of the suits, one item that represents each suit, like the wand, the pentacle, the sword. They just go out with the minimum, knowing that they will learn interesting lessons. And the first lesson, no, that's up here. No, the first lesson is going to come here, the Devil. Okay, let me get one clarification card on the Sun. Why do we have all this emotional fulfillment and happiness in the area of what you already have going for you that will help? Well, you're enjoying karma. You enjoy this. You deserve it. You have worked hard. Well, then why do we have the Devil here? Weaknesses, addictions. I was interpreting it as you were resting on your laurels. Let's get some clarification here. And that you needed to get going again. Let me find out if that's the case. One more cut. Why the Devil in the area of needed assistance? Two of Swords. You've blinded yourself to something. You're not facing something about your situation. And so you're not able to make an important choice. Swords represent truth, intellect, whereas your version of truth, Scorpio, is what your gut tells you, and you rely a lot on your intuition. The swords use their intellect and they reason through. You're not doing that with some aspect of this particular goal you've got towards success. You're not facing reality. You're not being realistic about something. And is it because you're either hiding something from yourself, or that information is unclear to you? It's not open right now. Not enough transparency. More clarification, please. Page of Swords. Yes, learner. Okay, you're going to need assistance in helping you face reality here. Remove your blindfold. Face reality. What that's going to do, the Devil is a very low energy. You're in a low vibrational state, I think. And I think it's because of this Five of Cups right here. Five of Cups, focusing on mistakes. That's your situation. And this card came up because you are spending too much time looking at mistakes you've made. Regret. Regret is low energy. It's negative because it takes our attention away from what is out there being offered to us. And this Devil card loves the low energy. It feeds. Low energy feeds the Devil. Resentment, fear, regret. That's what you need to face, that you are spending too much time in that. You've got to move out of that. How? Oh, with help from the Knight of Coins. So someone, either in your family, your person, your colleagues, a mentor at work, can help you be practical. so that you're not wasting time in this low energy. They're going to help you see reality, and it's related to your management of resources. If you are an entrepreneur, if you started your own business, online or brick and mortar, whatever, yes, it's what you love, but you're not managing the material resources aspect of it very well. And you are not facing that. You have got to face the reality that even though this may not be your strong point, it may not be your the most fun thing in the world, you can't just say, oh, I'll do that later. You've got to face the facts, face reality. Either get help from someone to get your inventory, your accounts, your, I don't know, your website, whatever it is, organized so that you're being responsible. That's what this is. You're not being responsible. You're being the creative, inspired person, either at work, on this particular project, or on a business that you've entered into. Yes, that's why that's there. So that's also why the Emperor is here. Okay, so the Emperor then is telling you, Spirit is telling you that you must take action. The Emperor is all about will. If you deserve your happiness, but your happiness is not going to last if you don't get this help about the material aspect, the worldly, earthly aspect of your business. It can't be all inspired spirit. You can't be just spirited about it. So the Emperor is the divine masculine, represented by Aries. That's why we have the ram here. So maybe you have Aries in your chart somewhere, or Aries rising. But this is telling you that what to do, you take action. You get going. Aries is the go-getter. The Emperor is next to the Magician. He manifests, he or she, no gender implied here, manifests dreams and goals and wishes and intentions, manifests them in the earthly plane. Okay? And you have him. Spirit is saying, come here, I need you to tell Scorpio something. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's saying, get on it. Get on it. Do not put this off. Now, what not to do, Knight of Cups. I'm getting a childlike voice saying, but I don't want to. I don't like it. But the Knight of Cups, this is about emotions and about how you feel about things. But the Knight of Cups is Scorpio, by the way. But this is you. Look, you've turned away. You're not listening to the Emperor. The Emperor is saying, come on, today's the day. You've got to get started. Don't put it off till tomorrow. And you're saying, oh, I don't want to. Doesn't matter. This is what you have to do. This is what you don't want to do. Don't think that your mission is just about this. It's not just about happiness. That's not why you're doing this. You're doing whatever it is that you're trying to succeed at, you're doing because you think the world needs it, that the world will be a happier, a better place because of it. And if you want to be successful so that you can continue to serve others, serve our and your best and highest good, then you need to listen to the Emperor. You've got to do it. Because if you don't, this looks like this might be a short-term result of what's going on here. In the short term, you may decide, okay, I will, but just not today. Please let me have one more day where I don't have to think about that stuff. And then what would happen if you do that? Everything's going to pile up on you. And it's going to feel like, oh my gosh, I didn't know it would be like this. Or maybe you opened a bookstore and you thought, oh boy, I get to read all day and talk to other people who love to read. No, there's a business side of it. And that's, you will see it. Oh, you're seeing it now as a burden. You're seeing the business side as a burden. Just the thought of taking care of business makes you feel tired. And if this is something in the home or with the family about responsibilities there, just thinking about having to move away from this energy, because this energy feels so good. Oh, it feels good. Makes you feel like this, and so you avoid it. You need to find a couple of good articles on the internet about procrastination. Procrastination isn't about laziness. It's about emotional avoidance. That's what's going on. Emotional avoidance. You're very caught up in that right now. Is this whole reading about it? The Fool. Okay, this was a clarification card on the situation right now. The Fool is about youth, a youthful spirit, innocence. You're indulging yourself in that right now. You don't want to be a grown-up. You wish that someone were here to take that out of your hands. And the fact that you don't want to be that, it doesn't feel good. You want to stay in this blissful happiness of creativity. That is what's causing this right here and that right there. Avoidance. It's not laziness, it's emotional avoidance. Yeah, a therapist could help with that, or there are a lot of articles on the internet, good articles from reputable sources. Yeah, just the thought of taking care of business makes you feel oppressed. Let's get some clarification here. Then we'll close out the reading. Because you know you're just a page. You're just a page when it comes to that. The Page of Wands, though, could help you. If you want to, you can bring this love of learning and adventure and creativity. You could internalize that about the business aspect of your job, of your whatever. Keep an open mind and an open heart, and listen to people rather than feeling that gut clench every time it's brought to your attention. Endure that clenching gut. Push through it. Become a learner. Bring inspiration to this learning about the business or about the tedious aspects of your job that you don't enjoy. Because that's what's going to bring you material success right there. Yeah, you need to open up. It's the time for indulgence, the time for resting on your laurels, the time for playing in the creative, happy parts of your project, your goal. Those days must end now. You've enjoyed it. You can't be the child who's ignoring what you have to do. Right here. They're telling you, Spirit's telling you, your intuition is telling you have to, and just feel your gut clench, but then take a deep breath, relax, let the breath out, smile, and thank the universe, thank Spirit, thank God for giving you the help, the opportunities to learn and grow in that tedious aspect of this job, this venture, this project, whatever it is. Breathe again. Exhale. Smile. Because your final outcome can be this. If you will bring this inspiration to learning something that you think is scary and unpleasant. Okay? So raising your frequency to gratitude to the universe for all of your blessings, including this blessing here. And knowing that life is about balance. Balance. You can't just revel in the creativity and ignore the practical aspects. You've got to become a master of that as well. Learn about it so you don't feel so oppressed. Gradually, that feeling will dissipate. This temptation will, it'll come up every once. It'll rear its ugly head occasionally, as the devil on our shoulders does, but you'll have the strength to move on. Yes, you've got to get that balance. You must. That's very important. Okay, Six of Coins. You're going to have abundance enough that you will be able to share. And that includes sharing the lessons you've learned. It's not just material abundance. It's not just money or a big house or new car. It's also, and then sharing your abundance with others. It's about sharing what you know, sharing your love, your inspiration, your motivation, sharing that with people. That's what the world needs too. They need this part of you too. So you'll get to this point if you balance everything. So what does Oracle have to tell us about Scorpio's reading? And that energy is unlock the element, water. This is emotions, intuition, relationships, love, healing, and dreams. And that's really how you're going to unlock your dream. Use this inspiration. Use it. Where's our Page of Wands? Right there. The sun rules Leo, another fire sign. Maybe you have Leo in your chart. Let's see what this says here. Yes, they're saying use your love, your emotions, your happiness, and your ability to communicate with your subconscious. Your subconscious. Listen to those intuitive nudges. Don't run from them. Don't say, oh, no, not today, and then run away from it. Use it. Okay, Scorpio. Thank you very much for clicking on this reading. I hope it helped, and I hope you come back for more. Thank you.